I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take your power of anime one. We can do that one. Because I think that one is pretty spammy for zoomies. And we're gonna do, because you had would you look at this? I like that one. I think we're gonna put that one in zoomies as well for Dinkle. And the trigger for that is gonna be look. Because I forget what you... Oh, would ya? Was it would ya? Okay, thank you. Would ya? Appreciate it. I totally forgot. Would you look at this? I like that one. We're gonna put that one in zoomies. And I think that'll be good for now. The beast I have to put into the action group. Now we do anime and we do would ya? Okay, I think I got everything. Let me, if you, okay, I'm gonna read the ones that I just did. I'm gonna read the ones that I just did, and if you asked me to do something and I said that I did it and it's not here, please tell me. I've got yippee, I've got happy, sad, Sarah's got a pair of tits, Burger's dung, Quacky's crazy sound, Banky's caw, lick it, lick it, lick it, balls, nuts, cream, leaking, what is happening, X-Files, hounds, beast, anime, and would you look at this? Does that sound good to everybody? Maybe point reading with big cooldown, something like that. I'll have to think of something. I have to think of something. Pink circle behind Eli, thank you. There is a pink circle behind me. I can also make it different colors. I can change the I can change the color. Now it's green, for example. We can also have it change different colors like that. It's going okay. Just did an art stream recently, but not feeling any games. That makes sense. Games can sometimes be a bit much. Did you move stream? I did. Well, I changed departments actually. I moved like period. So now we're different. Can I have a zoomies command? There is a redeem for zoomies commands. Yeah. It was nice and easy, breezy for you guys. It went okay. It went okay. We're having a little bit of trouble sort of finishing it up now. Like other things are happening, but the move itself went pretty well. Thank you for asking. I'm detecting a theme here. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading. I was reading sound commands. Burger, how could you? You would ban Eli? You would ban Eli? This is so sad, Burger. How could you do this? Okay, should we have some testing of zoomies for the new sound command havers? I'm gonna give y'all a free zoomies, okay? For the new sound command havers, I'm gonna give y'all a free zoomies. Hold on. Have we got the zoomies, everybody? Are we ready for zoomies? Okay, ready? Let's go.
Zoomies are incoming. Headphone users.
Hi, Grumpy Tree Frog. Oh, Grumpy Tree Frog. What a time! What a time to come in. Please take your headphones out if you do not want zoomies. It's good to see you.
Rumas! Fafunda! First thing I do is I say, would you look at that? You know what I mean?
Soldiers and their weapons would be powerless before the onslaught of the beast. The beast. The
Some of
beast.
them aren't working.
First thing I do is I say, would you look at that? You know what I mean?
Lick it, lick it, lick it.
Okay. Did anyone notice anything wrong? I kind of felt like some of them weren't working. Am I the only one who had that sentiment? Great job with the zoomies, guys. Thank you for helping me test it. I did not hear the yippee. Only the second time. It's fine. Yippee was not working. Okay. I have no idea. Thank you for your honesty, Shane. Let's see. I did not hear the yippee. Yippee! But it should be working. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, hold on. Shit, I have to unlock all of them. Okay, hold on. That's what it is. Okay, I got it. Yippee, we did. Missing file path. What do you mean? That can't be right. Okay. Oh shit, what else did we do, guys? We did Yippee, we did Oscar's X-Files. We did What Is Happening. We did Secret Tunnel, unlock Secret Tunnel. Jalazalas, thank you so much for this raid. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. I know you from somewhere. Where do I know you from? I recognize your username. Anyway, raiders, welcome on in. It's so good to have you here. Thank you for picking me as a raid target. That is very sweet. If you don't know me, welcome. I am Frog. Any pronouns are fine for me. I'm not picky. I'll leave it up to your discussion. Today we're just sort of hanging out. We're just sort of vibing and chilling and doing some housekeeping today. If you'd like to vibe and just sort of be cozy, I've got my blanket, I've got my water. You're feeling a little bit cozy today. I would love to hang out with you. No worries though. If you need to do a little raid and run, that is totally fine. How was stream? What did you guys get up to? Dire Dwarf Productions, I recognize you as well. Welcome on in, guys. It's good to see you again. You raided me some time ago. That must be where it's from. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. How are you? How have you been? You were playing Mega Man Battle Network. I have never heard of Mega Man Battle Network. Did you have fun? There's still user locked. No, the way that Mix It Up works is that there is when you do a command, Mix It Up will create a queue for that command, and then all the commands are launched in the order that they're sent, unless you manually unlock the command, and that allows it to jump the queue and be played immediately. So that, like, for example, all of the things that I have where commands are happening at the same time, I have had to go into each one of the separate moving parts of those commands and unlock them so that they can stack. Otherwise they don't stack. So I forgot to do that when adding these sounds, because each individual sound is a new command that I have to then import into a group from which the Zoomies command pulls from. Does that make sense? So let me just go back and unlock all of them. We did lick it as well. Unlock that. Leaking needs to be unlocked. Hounds needs to be unlocked. Eli's needs to be unlocked. I'm sorry, Raiders. We're also doing some housekeeping at the same time. I ate the file path that's missing. Don't eat the file path, Carol. Mega Man Battle Network is fun. Is it really? What is it? What kind of game is it? Cody, welcome on in. I always do have fun with Mega Man. This version of Mega Man is partial deck builder meets slight RTS grid style action. That sounds intense. Are you a big deck builder fan? I gotta say, I don't think I've ever really played a like honest to form deck builder game before. I've actually only just started getting into like board games. I don't know how I would feel about deck builders. I think that deck builders might be kind of intense for me, but I like the idea. I play Doku 14 months. Doku, that's over a year. Thank you so fucking much, Doku. How are you? I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for your continued support, sweet Doku. Happy Friday. How have you been? Yeah, I've only played like one game of Magic in my entire life. But I did like it. I did like it. Afaj, for his birthday, I said that I was going to get him some Magic cards. And he was so kind and got us, or he asked me to get him the Lord of the Rings Magic cards so that I would want to play. And I did want to play, but then he beat me. And I have not played since. Mega Man is an NES game series. Interesting. I still had to zoom sound dream open rate. I have a greater sound, but it may be a little longer than permitted. What is it, Yoni? The science of zoomies. Exactly. Perfect sense. Thank you. I just learned something amazing, Benki. Mega Man. So true. So true. Yoni, do you know Candy? Do y'all know each other? Do you know where I have fun every time? Here, Tinkle. I have fun every time you're here as well. Frog, thank you for this new. By the way, I don't think I properly thanked you in my excitement for the game. Oh my god, Cece. No. You absolutely did. I'm so happy that you like your cozy guy. I'm very, very excited that you have found joy with this little cozy guy. That makes me very happy. But I figured because I've seen you using him. I've been in streams and just seen Cece just be cozy. And that makes me very happy. I'm very glad to hear that, Cece. Oh my god, Doku, thank you for following me. Thank you for following me for 2 months. Thank you so much. Oh my god, Cece, thank you for following me for 1 month. I'm so honored. I'm so honored. Thank you. Not much of a deck builder fan. They have to be a certain way or feel annoyed getting screwed by RNG sets. That makes sense. I'm always so scared because I don't really understand the way that different cards or different like moving parts of games sometimes interact with each other. I have a really hard time conceptualizing strategy based on interacting like elements of games, you know. That is something I struggle with. So I don't know if deck builders are like for me personally, but if you have been having fun with this one, that's awesome. Is it like accessible in that way that you don't have to be an expert deck builder to have a good time with it? Frog, it's Shun the Non-Believers. Sound from Charlie. Shun the Non-Believers. I have not watched Charlie the Unicorn in forever. That took my freaking kidney. Do you guys remember when Charlie the Unicorn was like the best thing on the internet? Do you guys remember that? Those were simpler times. Yoni, 9 months and 4 days. Thank you so much for the 9 months of followage. Candy, thank you for 5 months. My face went use 19,000 more bits and 5 using channel permanently unlocked. Oh no. My follow is 4 days overtime. Yoni, congratulations. We are almost to we are having a follow age, baby. I can't do deck builders or strategy games because while I'm good at making decisions on the spot, I'm horrible at planning ahead based on knowns. Me too, Dinkle. And then I get so freaked out and scared. And I don't know how to like strategize and have like different possibilities. I'll have like one strategy, and then if someone is able to foil my strategy, my whole day is ruined. They do give you enough variety of cards that it easily mesh together. Oh, that's awesome. Charlie the Unicorn. I still remember the Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain, Charlie. God. Fucking Charlie the Unicorn. Before any of us even thought that someone like Donald Trump could even run for president. Do you guys remember Charlie the Unicorn? And Donald Trump was just a fucking hotel man. Anyway. Devastating. Fucking devastating. Oh my god. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, badger, 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 snake, snake, oh my god, that's a snake, mushroom, mushroom, badger, 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 badger. Fucking wild. I loved Homestar Runner. Did you guys ever watch Teenage Girl Squad on homestarrunner.com? Or whatever. I fucking and Strong Bad. I loved Homestar Runner. Not 19 frog, 197. Oh no. Oh no, Quacky. Yeah, CC is fucking wild. Ran for president back in 2000. Cursed timeline. Cursed timeline. Cursed timeline. I like deck builders because you can only plan very little into the future. There's no room for big brain. Is that right, Carol? Really? I would think that deck builders are the opposite. And frog vibing on old internet. I love old internet classics. Narwhals not swimming in the ocean causing ocean. Oh my god, what was the tune to that one? Narwhals, narwhals swimming in the ocean causing a commotion. Something like that, right? Because they are so awesome. Narwhals, narwhals swimming in the ocean. Pretty big and pretty wide. They beat a polar bear in, or something like that. Something to that extent, I think. Frog, can I interest you in knowing that the frog engine of Swamp Frog, Run-In Toadin, and Dupe Frog was one of the most notorious engines in Yu-Gi-Oh history? And they were used at one point to make totally awesome something people still have nightmares of, and I encourage you to look at their art because they're silly, especially Toadin. Doku, what is that? What is that? Doku, I'm so excited, but I really don't know what the combination of those words and letters actually means. Do you have examples in the form of images, for example? I have strong bad names and other type hits on stage. I fucking loved strong bad milk bags. In fact, my best friend and me in middle school loved strong bad and Homestar Runner so much that like every single time they released a new episode, we would have a sleepover and we would have to watch the new episode. Do you remember the emails when Strong Bad and Homestar Runner would like read email feedback from like the public? The circle light behind you is kind of everything. Thank you, Candy. It's a sunset lamp. It's a sunset lamp from Amazon. I mean, you can kind of plan in the future, but you cannot predict what will spawn in your hand in the end. Case in point, Super. I love the Super, but the Super Explosion game isn't a deck builder, is it? I'm excited for Wingspan. Cece, you're playing Wingspan. Cece, play Wormspan too. You should play Wormspan. I've never played Wingspan, but I have played Wormspan, and I love Wormspan. Google the images. All of those are cards. Okay, hold on. Run-In Toadin. This guy is so cute. Wait. Oh, are these magic cards? Substitute. I love Substitute. Who's Substitute? Dupe Frog? They're Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Are they really? They look like magic cards. Frog Engine of Swamp Frog. I didn't know Yu-Gi-Oh. Swamp Frog. Run-In Toadin I really like. Thank you for sharing the art of frog cards, Doku. I also really like Substitute. I recommend watching a YouTube video on the rules you see Rodney. Oh my god, Rodney from Board Games. I love my friend Rodney from Board Game YouTube channel. Totally Awesome is very okay. Wait, hold on. Let me see Totally Awesome. I don't think I googled Totally Awesome. Oh, Totally Awesome. I love you. Totally Awesome is my favorite. Doku Totally Awesome is my absolute favorite. I should have an emote that looks like this. This is incredible. Thank you so much, Doku. From my understanding, Wingspan and Wormspan are basically the same, just have dragons version. No, Wormspan is different. I don't know how Wormspan is different, but I do know that it is a little bit different. People have told me that Wormspan has taken the ideas of Wingspan and pushed them a little bit further to make the beginning of the game less long in a way. Super Explosion game is a light deck builder. Instead of cards and deck, you get ingredients and oh, that's so interesting. That's so interesting. Okay, Carol, very cool. Remember when Frog was gonna program me for like Dinkle? Every single time we talk about board games, you bring this up. Dinkle, my beloved. I adore him. He is me at all times, both spiritually, mentally, physically, and thank you. Oh my god, Carol, I'm so happy. I was so excited to make Tiny sit, and I really love when our sitting icons now can sit next to each other and share like no thoughts. No thoughts are shared. Made my bed no frog. You can write EP thing. Thank you, Yoni, for being here. I appreciate you. Have a good sleep, Yoni. Take care of yourself. I've missed you. Totally Awesome is also in its right one of the most broken Yu-Gi-Oh cards ever printed. One of the things it does is crit cards. That's awesome. I didn't know you were a Yu-Gi-Oh player. After careful analysis, I figured out that where Wormspan has dragons and Fan has birds, you're welcome. All right. Okay, wait. Do you guys want to try? Do you want to try Zoomies one more time? Good thing you told me to get Wormspan instead of Wingspan then, despite my love for birds. I have never played Wingspan, so I'm gonna be very real. I don't know. I devised this from watching videos and from talking to my board game guy in the board game store. I asked him about the difference between Wormspan and Wingspan, and he said that concretely it was the same idea, but there were certain things in Wormspan that were, for example, were only developed in the expansions, or were only developed in the expansions, that made it a little bit tedious for some people to like play in the beginning, and so they took the mechanics and they refined it in a different way, and then that's Wormspan. But I can't say because I've never played Wingspan base game, so I don't know. But I have heard that the base game is a bit that in order for Wingspan to be as fun as it could be, you should get all of the expansions, which, you know, is a huge investment and not accessible for everybody. I don't know how true that is. I only have Wormspan, but I fucking love Wormspan. I love Wormspan. All of the dragons are so cute. You get little tiny dragons. I love Wormspan. I hate deck building, especially when there's OP combos that become meta. I would love Hearthstone for the sitting alone, but sadly the devs have embraced the meta instead of stifling them. What is a meta in deck building? When Boots use 5,000 more bits in Farmers Nation, I'll permanently unlock this emote reward. No, Burger. I'm a TCG nerd currently. I'm focusing on Pokemon trading card game packages. Is it easy on the brain? Doku, I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. Supposedly Wormspan is a bit more technical, less random. Wingspan is faster and easier. Is that so? Is that so, Carol? Again, I haven't played Wingspan, so I'm not sure. I like Wingspan because each card is a really unique bird with real data and fun fact. That's so cool. That's so cool, Carol. But Wormspan has that, but for dragons. I mean, they're dragons, so I mean, who's to say if they're real or not? But each dragon comes with like comes with a little book. And well, do you guys want to see? It's actually right here. It's right here. Okay. I can just show you actually what Wormspan looks like. Okay. So this is the Wormspan box. As you can see, it's quite large. It's pretty heavy. This is what's inside it. A lot of stuff is inside of it. I have little meats for my dragon. These are supposedly bits of gold, but I call them butter because they look like butter. This is butter to me. Please excuse the dirt under my nails. I promise I do wash my hands. It's just that I'm a florist and I was repotting plants today, so there's dirt. There's, you know, but these are butter. You get these fun little coins, little dragon coins. And there's milk. Oh no, my milk. Froggy, is my milk spilled? Oh no, hold on. I have to clean up my milk. My milk tokens. This is so important. Oh no, Froggies. Okay. You get little milk. You get little milk tokens. And so basically the concept of Wormspan is that you're building an engine. And hold on. Okay. I'm gonna take I'll show you. I love this game. I do think this game is so much fun. So you're basically building an engine and like you have a bunch of goals, some like randomized goals for each of the I don't know how to say mosh. Cece, how do you say mosh? It's not a turn, but like a season of the game. You know, like a game has 4 mosh. 4 mosh. I don't know how to say mosh. Round. Thank you. Thank you, Carol. Carol, my beloved, understands me. Carol Carol is the only person I respect. Yes, okay. So the game has 4 rounds and each round has like a randomized goal. And you're also part of a guild of dragons. And so as you advance in the game, if you accomplish certain goals, you can like go spend time and do stuff in the Dragons Guild, and that you get like special prizes, but it's not necessary. It is just an advantage. So basically you get a board. You get a board that looks like this. And these are all your caves. And basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to get dragons to come and live in your caves. So in order for dragons to come live in your caves, you need to excavate your caves, which costs a certain amount of money or resources or whatever. And when you excavate your caves, you get a special cave card, and you place your cave cards on the little cave circles or squares. And the only way to invite dragons is to excavate the caves. And the cave cards are really cute. Look at the design. They're very small. The little cave cards. And they have little drawings of caves on them, which is fun. And all of the cave cards are like different. Like the art isn't isn't the same for each one. And so the dragons will come and live in your caves, and each cave is a different color, and only the dragons of that color can come